Hello, Mad Society. This is the Level 1 second meeting for the spring play, which is meeting number 9 for the year. Take a second to thank your coach for leading Mad Society. And they played some music on the way in, and your coach is going to give you some fun facts about that music right now. Let's say the MAD motto together. We are infinitely valuable masterpieces. We are leaders who will change the world. Our words will bless, not harm. We have MAD goals. And I want you guys to know that I hope you have goals for right now, goals for later today, goals for tomorrow, goals for next week, for next year, for 10 years from now, for 20 years from now, 50, 100. You should have goals for every single stage of your day and your life, and you should give them to the Lord. He has a plan for you. You just need to participate, follow Him, find what those are. Perfect peace. It's amazing. All right, time for announcements and issues for Mad Society. What cool things do you guys do outside of Mad Society that you could invite everyone to so they could support you and you could become better friends and form kind of like a school community together where you're all buddies and like each other even outside of just Mad Society meetings? Take the time to tell each other what cool things you do when you're not at Mad Society. Okay, Wingman, if you could please take attendance and take cell phones. Guys, Mad Society only actually meets 15 times per year, which if you participate in a sport, you know that there are some sports where you meet 5 times in a week. So attendance is important, and it's important to come prepared, and the biggest preparedness that you can provide would be line memorization. So take line memorization very seriously. Save the dates. First of all, make sure you and your parents have all of the spring play dates on your calendar. Second of all, if you don't tell anyone about the play, no one's going to come because they don't know about it. So use social media, tell your friends, email people, put little flyers up at your churches and your youth groups and your schools, places where you're allowed and have permission to do, but tell people about it, otherwise they're not going to know. With your parents' permission, there is a page on madsociety.inc.com that has Mad Society Recommends. And what it is I have put YouTube videos that you also need your parents' permission and supervision to watch that are kid safe, super fun, that I thought they're not childish, but they definitely have very good content. There are different kinds of artistic endeavors, and particularly I would like you to maybe find some of the drama ones to focus on becoming better at drama, because even though the mixers and the drama games and the things we do help you become better actors, if you want to level up, take it a little bit further and get even better at acting, hop onto madsociety.inc.com and find some of those recommended videos. RSVP as soon as you know you're going to be absent, the second you know. So if you know you're going on vacation, tell them now. If you get sick, we don't want you to go and get everybody sick at Mad Society, but just tell them as soon as you know. If there is an app for your Mad Society, you need to do more than just tell your coach. If you could also put it on the app so everybody else knows you'll be absent, and so your coach has one place where it's completely organized and they know that they can look at the app right before practice and see if someone had some sort of an emergency or who was going to be absent. Planned in the curriculum is for next week to be the photo day for the spring play. And what that means is you all need to bring every single piece of your costume, put it on, wear it so you're ready for pictures when you come if you can. Have your makeup done, have your hair done. You're going to get an individual picture of each one of you, and then you're going to do a group picture. And these are going to be used for programs, playbills, Mad Bills, t-shirts, marketing. Hopefully someone in the Mad Society offered to do some marketing. So next week is photo day. Come ready to do that. If your coach had you guys do a role and job commitment contract, go ahead and collect those now. If you forgot to bring them next week. Okay, so your spring play is probably going to do a spring play Mad Art Gallery, which means that you each have an opportunity to bring in at least one piece of artwork that you make at home. It can be art art is a very vague term. So it's anything you create. Maybe you crochet, maybe you do digital art, maybe you have a 3D printer, maybe you paint and draw, maybe you make jewelry. Just, you can bring whatever you want for the Mad Art Gallery. You want to display your creativity. People want to see what you make at home. So be thinking about what you might want to bring in or what you might want to create for the Mad Art Gallery. At some point after the spring play, you're going to have a cast and crew party, and you should let's brainstorm and figure out what you want to do for that. Hopefully there's some people that volunteered to help plan that. All right, guys, it's time for the mixer, and I need you to wait all the way to the end of me describing what to do before you move so you don't miss any of the instructions. This mixer is called Looking in a Mirror. Everyone pick a partner, sit on the ground facing each other. Pick one person to start. You are going to be the leader. Your coach will call out some facial expressions. Whichever one of you decided to be the leader makes a face to match what your coach is going to call out. Then your partner needs to match by making the exact same face. Your coach has 5 different prompts, and then you'll switch and the other person will be the leader. Okay, your drama game for today is not actually going to be a game. You're going to present your character for the play. If you're doing 2 characters, then just pick the bigger character. I'm going to put a list of ideas on the screen in front of you based on your current play or skit character. Use your imagination and answer some of the following questions. So just pick 2 or 3 to answer. Some of the answers will come from your imagination, and some will come from actual information in the play. We want to see how you perceive your character. You will have 15 seconds to talk about anything you want to about your character. You can act like your character when you're telling everyone about your character, or you can just tell people information. If you are not a character in the skit or play, then just answer some of these fun questions about yourself. All right, it's time for soapbox time, so get into your Mad Challenge groups. Repeat after me: the best followers make the best leaders. I hope you said it and you're not just making me feel silly. It's our responsibility to remove the lies that evil slapped on God's beauty. Discuss together what you think that means. Repeat after me a portion of our Mad motto: our words will bless, not harm. 2 Corinthians 10:5. We destroy arguments and every lofty opinion raised against the knowledge of God, and take every thought captive to obey Christ. When you have a thought come into your brain, it can either be from God, it can be from Satan or the devil, or it can just be you, which sometimes I just say it's meh. Taking thoughts captive, the way this verse described, it means thinking about that thought and assigning where it came from, and then deciding what to do with it. If it came from God, obey, because that's awesome and it's really fun to be able to do what God wanted you to do. If it comes from Satan, then immediately find a way to get rid of it. Swipe it, disagree, recognize what he's trying to get you to think, take it captive, and get rid of it. An atmosphere is the tone or mood of a place or situation. What type of atmosphere do you hope you bring? Discuss for 2 minutes in your group. Father, bless us with the ability to bring atmospheres that represent you, that we want to be Jesus, that we want to bring Jesus. Thank you for giving us the ability to take our thoughts captive, and that it is in your word as a promise that we can hold. Amen. Remember, guys, to always pursue clean truth. Okay, so today for your practice time, you're going to go through the whole spring play once again, but this time you're going to have an area where there is either a made up stage, or you're actually going to be on your stage that you're going to use, and you're going to practice entering and exiting and moving your bodies, act a little bit of acting. You can hold your script and read your script, but try to get through the whole play one time today. Okay, recap of today's rehearsal. Let's be kind one more week and say, what are the things you're excited about the spring play? What things went well today? And give each other some encouragement, because it's hard work. It's also really exciting. So let's keep it upbeat today. All right, spend some time during free time discussing your jobs with the coach and wingman. Do a really good job with the jobs you picked, guys. This is your opportunity to be a leader, to make Mad Society extra specially awesome, and to bring your flair to the job that you picked and contribute to Mad. Have a great week, and I'll see you at the next Mad meeting. If you guys could take a couple minutes today to discuss, if you could take a couple minutes to discuss the cast and crew party right after the spring, at some point after, excuse me,